Here
like
we go.
I got in trouble for this the other day because like my homegirl.
Don't do it on the podcast.
No, seriously. Like my homegirl invited me to the women's march, and I said no, and she's like, "Well, don't you support women's right?" And I said no. And like she hung up before I had the chance to elaborate. like what I meant. Like, here's my thing. Like I don't believe rights should be customized to specific groups of people. Like I think there's individual rights, and the rights are the same for every individual, regardless of if you're a woman or what color you are or how you identify sexually. You know, like rights are rights for everybody. Like, and I don't know. Like, I think it's overblown. Like, a lot of what they wanted was just to make sure that the dollars were funding Planned Parenthood and stuff like that. And I'm like,
Okay, so let me ask you a question on that level. Rights are rights across the board.
Right.
So, I don't know. I don't want to push you into an uncomfortable conversation, but
go ahead.
Like, I feel like at some point people zero in on rights because it's a certain group of people that feel like they're not being treated right. So for instance, like gay marriage was a huge thing for forever.
Right.
Did you think it was okay to focus specifically on that too? And you don't have to say whether or not you approve of gay marriage or not, but did you feel like it was okay if somebody felt bad for the country to come together as a whole to focus on one positive thing?
So like with that, like I believe you love whoever you love. You shouldn't change that. You shouldn't apologize for it. That's who you are, you know, and like people should embrace that. But I don't think the government should ever have been involved in marriage. Like the reason marriage's licenses came up in the first place was to keep interracial couples from getting married. And then it became a tax thing. So like it should just be a private contract decision for two individuals who are consenting to get married.
Right.
Like and what it is like the reason the gay marriage topic became so big when it did is they were being refused access to the same entitlements that heterosexual married couples were. So it had more to do with the financial aspect of it than necessarily about equality. And sure, for a lot of people, maybe it was about the equal rights thing, but like I just don't think that the government should be involved in it at all.
I get you, I agree 100%. But if we take out the financial side of shit, and it was just I want to declare my love for this person and just have it on paper. Like, even though they shouldn't have shit to do with it, if one group should be able to do it, every group should be able to do it,
Isn't
right?
that right?
Yeah.
Is that kind of how you feel? Like, I mean,
I don't think that you should withhold something from an individual that you grant to another individual based on their status. But I think if you take the government out of the entire process, that's the only way to truly make it fair for everybody.
That's the ideal situation.
Yes.